Yo, yo, it's your boy Zave, and you're listening to Underground Detroit Radio, show number 47, featuring Malcolm Elliott.
What up, though? What's
What's good, bro?
What's poppin'?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Look, bro.
Happy to be here.
Man, so it's about to be weird because it's like we don't know each other so long, so we got to talk.
Like my brother.
We got to speak in a
Right,
formal way.
Podcast mode.
You feel me? But no, all vibes, you feel me? So it's blow because it's like you the homie,
Right.
but you also one of the hottest artists in the city. You feel me?
That's
So
right.
like this is interesting. We don't perform together for years
Facts.
in different versions of performance, whether it be on saxophone or you feel me in school with the All City Jazz Band,
Facts.
Marching Band,
Facts.
combo,
Mackinac Island.
Mackinac Island with the combo and Ray
yeah.
Louise.
Yeah,
and
shout out to her.
you
Shout out
feel
to
me?
Ray
Jeffrey Trent and all the homies on the jazz scene,
Man.
Kayvon Gordon, you feel me?
Legends.
So yeah. I mean, homies and Anthony, can't forget Anthony, you feel me? Out
Mr.
here going
Mac.
crazy. Multi musician, you feel me?
The Duncan.
But and Mr.
Al
Duncan,
Duncan.
Mr. Mac,
Al
shout out to
Duncan,
them.
yeah.
But yeah, bro, so tell me a little bit about the song that we just came out of, you feel me? And,
Calabasas. I love Calabasas. You know, was out in LA. As you would know.
Facts.
And
you
me
wrote
and
that
Rob-
out there?
Not wrote out there, but we had the idea out there. So I wrote it
Okay.
back here, which felt right. But when I was
Yeah.
in LA and I heard, just the beat, I'm
Yeah.
like, it'll be sweet to do something like that. Also, it's just at a point in time when I released it, it was kind of like, I don't know. I feel like people who are like in my fan base, I got a lot of
Right.
messages about people saying that I do too much singing now.
That people say that?
Not some people say it where
Really?
like where it's like it's a lot of they want the bars. They just like
Facts.
they like Malcolm, we mess with you with the singing stuff too, but we like the bars.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
They
'cause-
feel like I was just dropping too much R&B material, I guess,
I feel that. I mean, well, when you came on the scene, it was what, 2014?
Yeah.
2015. 2015, you
yeah.
dropped Era Adolescence, the classic
Yeah.
tape.
Yeah,
And you was dropping bars on there. I mean, you talk
that
about
was
Run
more
Home
just-
and,
yeah.
the Dream Catcher.
You was there for all
feel
of
me?
that.
Yeah,
That's all
yeah.
like you see all the
You feel me? Dream Catcher and stuff. I could definitely see, like, especially at the time, it was like, I don't know, like, I feel like this is how I feel. The younger versions of us is like the spaces that we was writing from and creating from was
Yeah.
so, I'm about to be on off this one.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
this
for
you feel me? And so like I feel like when I listen back to those songs, you feel me,
Okay, I
especially that
hear
project, you hear like
the hunger.
we hitting on this one no matter what, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know how many people you feel me? I don't know how many cats think like that now, but like especially for the style of music, cuz you think about typical Detroit music, you feel me?
I feel like that's still my approach. I feel like every time I drop, I'm like, this is gonna be the one for sure.
Yeah.
This gonna hit. Like
Yeah.
Calabasas, I was like,
It's just morphed into
Niggas
different
gonna love
it's morphed into a different form now.
yeah, facts.
So
Facts.
I mean, definitely like the bars was going crazy then. But like, so tell me about because I'm hip. I already know, you feel me. But tell me about that side of you that's like more vocal, melodic.
Well, I feel like it's funny because when I was rapping, people was telling me to sing, and now when I'm singing, they telling me to rap.
Right.
It's like
they knew you could sing.
they knew I could sing, so they
Yeah.
were like, Malcolm, you sing because you
Right.
can sing. I'm like,
Right.
I can, but it's rapping though.
Right.
And then they're like, no. So I put out Say. We're gonna get to that, but put out Say Today,
Right.
and that was kind of like an R&B track for somebody who came out with an all rap, basically a mixtape, basically.
Factual.
So it was like, all right, so I'm rapping, I'm putting out freestyles, Wordplay Wednesday stuff.
Wordplay Wednesday. Shout out to Wordplay Wednesday. You feel me? Hashtag.
They wanted to hear the melody. So I'm like, okay, here goes Say Today. That was like my baby. Still my baby to this day. And then now it's like I put out Rockstar Girl and
Right.
other like
Yeah.
R&B type tracks. And they like, okay, we sober. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was rapping and sober, it's like, okay, we hear all the melodies now. That's cool. Don't forget about the bars though. Like
Right.
we was telling you
Right.
to sing, just like I kind of like do it too.
Don't forget.
Don't just go
Right.
switch totally. I did a pop EP.
Right. Yeah. The pop EP.
Yeah, it was like me and you. But yeah, it's
Me and you,
shout out to
okay, right.
Beware, Ben and Pat. Shout out to y'all.
Hey,
but
shout
yeah,
out.
dude. So everybody was like, just go back to rapping. So I'm like, so just to put Calabasas in framework for I was writing from. I'm like, okay, everybody keep telling me to rap. I got some raps for y'all. Don't this is like I'm gonna just tap. I can tap into this bag whenever I can.
Right,
It's just
right.
like I just like doing whatever I want on beats. because I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like, it's just throwing paint at a canvas for me. But if I wanted to just grab blue and go crazy with blue, y'all know I could do that.
Like
y'all know
the arsenal is packed.
The arsenal, I have the arsenal, I swear.
Right.
But the rapping is like, I love rapping, but it's like, I don't never had an urgency to just rap all the time.
Yeah.
You know what
I mean, because we know from, you were down at the radio station, Hot 107.5 doing, what was that? The Freestyle Friday?
Freestyle Fridays with BJ.
Yeah, yeah. And you, like, we can go back and listen to a lot of those. And you was going crazy. The bars was going, like, that's where you go to stretch on the bars. You feel me? So
it was literally battle rapping in the hallway.
I think just having that musical arsenal, like, you could, you know, we see you go melodic on the chorus and then come going crazy with the bars on the hook.
Rapping, playing the saxophone. Like, I was like, I have so many talents. I would be doing a disservice if I only rapped, if I only sang. And
I think it comes down to just how it sounds on certain songs, because, you know, it's different elements to it, it's different places that you create from. And that's a unique thing in Detroit. It's maybe not too many artists that we see doing multiple things in that fashion. You know, we got producer artists, but like when you talk about having the vocals too, playing the sax on it too, you feel me? Like the bars, like, you know, top tier bars on it, you feel me?
I appreciate that.
It's very few people who doing that.
You're just taking pride in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can listen to my music, and I feel like there's people who are fans of me, or like they appreciate that I actually take time and put in effort into what I write. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just throwing paint in a canvas for me. Like, I am essentially, but I'm not. It's very
it's how it lands.
Yeah,
you got plenty of colors to paint from.
Yeah.
So in the true form of that, like, you feel me? Let's hear what you done threw on the canvas, bro. What we got coming up next?
Well, the R&B track we talked about is "Say It Day." I was gonna play that next, and so it was produced by Josh King.
Yeah.
Shout out to Josh, legend. And yeah, it's I think this was "Say It Day" dropped. We put it on the radio in 2019.
Yes, sir.
I think we dropped it maybe a year before that, 2018.
2018.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should go into "Say It Day." So just "Say It Day."
Maybe.
Yo, it's your boy Zave in the building. You're listening to Underground Detroit Radio, show number 47, featuring Malcolm Elliott. Yo, we just came out of Save the Day, produced by Josh King. Did we talk already about that track? Tell me a little bit about your creative process going into that track. I think that's such a beautiful, amazing track, man. Like, the vibe of the beat goes crazy. It's something that I've definitely turned on before, like setting up while I'm at weddings and stuff. Mm-hmm. Definitely, like, people walking up. It just set the vibe every time I hear it. So tell me about the creative process, though, creating that song.
A lot of times for me, I just hear the beat and it's whatever, you know, comes out. You know what I'm saying? So I remember Josh playing me the beat. And it's me sitting there for a second. I'm like, when I heard the different melodies in my mind, I told Josh, just like I tell everybody when I have one of those moments, I'm like, hey, bro, they're going to have to call us the greatest to ever do this, ever. Because I'm like, watch what I'm about to do to this beat. And I heard, you know, just the melody in my mind, you know. Yeah. Like, usually when the beat come on, I start freestyling to it, whether it's rapping or me singing, but I'm freestyling melodies in my mind. I heard I was like, oh, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be one of the ones. And then the concept kind of just evolved from writing. Like, once I had the hook called "Say It Day," I'm like, okay, it would be sweet if this was about superheroes. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, but I always want to write from a place that's real. So, you know, the first couple lines is like, you know, as a musician, you want to make an entrance. You know what I'm saying? It's always about not just coming in sounding good, but actually what you're saying. And, you know what I'm saying? It's poetry to me. So it's like, you know, lately I feel like a superhero, but I'm not made of steel. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm just human. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like, again, when you analyze all my lyrics, you can really, like, just understand, like, how seriously I take not just what I write, but just poetry and everything that comes with it. And then obviously the second verse of that song is just all Justice League characters. And I was like,
going crazy though.
Yeah, and I was like, if you know, the people who notice it when they come up and tell me about it, I'm like, dude, I just, you know, I was like, superheroes, which is Superman. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I can play off that concept. And so, you know, the main, like, was it 7 or 8 Justice League characters from Wonder Woman and Flash and Aquaman. And
low key.
Bars about all of them in there, you know what I'm saying? Manhunter, you know, all of them.
True. You know, I'm not going to even lie. I never really noticed that till you just said it. And I done played this song on sax and performed with you and did ad libs. And like low key, it is the Justice League characters. No lie, low key just realized.
I'll be there in a flash. Like towards the end, I was making it obvious.
Yeah.
Like at the beginning, it was like Superman.
I didn't know who Manhunter was, so that's probably
okay.
What fucked me up.
The alien. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
His name is Man. Okay.
Yeah.
So. Right. But yeah, no, that's okay.
Yeah.
So when you going in, like I think that's something I always noticed about you. Like you going in and you like, even when we used to freestyle in the car, I was like, this man will try to rap about everything, but it's not necessarily everything. It'd be different elements and dimensions of what you could talk about, like building off metaphors and different things like that.
Like elaborating, like layering.
Yeah. And I'm like, I already knew from that moment, like, Malcolm think different. Just like especially when you freestyle with somebody, you could tell somebody.
This man is the reason y'all getting music right now. I'm telling y'all, because I was not gonna be an artist, rapper, nothing. Like after a while, he was like, bro, your shit getting kind of sweet. You need to write your shit down. I was still like, no, rapping ain't really what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't. I don't think that's in the cards for me. Like these niggas had to almost force me. Like Zay was like, bro, your shit getting kind of sweet. You need to like write your shit down.
That shit was hard. It was like,
and I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much for that.
I appreciate that aspect. I mean, just seeing you grow from that, like, cause I mean, shoot, you was going crazy. It was like, bro, hey, you feel me?
Like it's there for you.
And then when you started making those connections, like the personality and how you're able to connect with people. True. On top of that, I feel like has really been able to put you in some places that a lot of artists, you feel me, haven't got to, especially like with the quickness, but like, still ways to go, but like just the different things that you've been able to do and the people that you've been able to talk to. I've been there for a lot, some of those moments and those conversations. So like seeing that it's been inspiring from my point of view for sure. Like, cause I'm like, bro, this the homie. We used to be in the car. Lit,
bro, and it's so crazy. Just what you saying that is just like I be telling people all the time, like just the journey, from where we started to like where we at is kind of like you just know how God ordered your footsteps because everything that made me the person I am made me great at this. Right. You know what I'm saying? But people just don't, like you said, the personality and like I try to put my personality, my wittiness, my cleverness, anything about myself in each song. So like people ask you what's your favorite song, I'm like, I can't really pick one. It's like picking your favorite child. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's qualities, there's bars in every one of them. Like you can pull any excerpt out, any 4 bars, and be like, I'm giving y'all all I got. You know what I'm saying? But just like when I chose, like obviously like to leave school and go full in on music, it was like, like choosing your dreams and your destiny. That's what it felt like. You know what I'm saying? And it was like once I made that decision in that moment to go after my dreams and my destiny, those doors just started opening up. And I was like, yo, that's kind of crazy that I'm just sitting here with people who I consider goats and legends. And
we got to open up for some cats.
On stages where it's like, bro, I used to dream of moments of being in front of 3,000 people. You know what I'm saying? And now we in front of it. Just like, like I'm like I got here and I'm not rich. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, it was like I got to the stage with thousands of people, killed the stage, and I'm still not rich. It's like, but it's like it'd be crazy to think of like how fast some things could happen. No, I'm just saying I have to think of we did that so fast. That's what in my mind. It was like this shit went kind of faster than I expected to. Like I thought about it and it was like opportunities was like boom, boom, boom. Here's an opportunity to perform right here. I was like, oh,
but it's a whole nother side to it because it's like. When you have talent and people, want you to come places and want you to be a part of certain atmosphere, at the same time, there's a whole aspect of the business, of the music. Like, how has that been? Like, learning that part.
Yes, it's paramount. It's paramount, especially with the way the climate is always changing with social media and things like that. Yeah. But it's word of mouth. It's still one of the best promoters, especially for artists like me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like. It's almost like people like to feel in the know about things, and I feel like I'm one of those artists that people like to feel in the know about. They're like, I know of this person, and because I'm real personable, most people have had like a conversation or interaction with me, and it's like he ain't made it to like on yet, but this is guy out here that y'all need to check him out.
I mean, you have a solid cult following, like people who like have had conversations with you, been in the room with you, listen to your music. You feel me? Like you kind of know them, so and you know a lot of people, so like you have a pretty solid cult following. And so when you have that, like, you're able to market to, when they post their stuff, it's just a wider web you're able to connect to.
Facts.
But like having that cult following is very important, and like that's something that you can continue to build off of, and the more that you try to do, like you got that right there. So we touched on it a little bit when you was talking about getting into music, leaving school and everything. But why? What would you say your why is for creating music and just being artistic?
I just love the freedom of it. It's just something where every step of it is something I enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? The process of creating music is just fun. It's free flowing. I could do literally whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then I can mold it. I'm a musician most of my life, so it's like I know how to make it sound sweet. You know what I'm saying? And then just trying new things, getting to discover new parts of myself. Like when I work with these different producers, it's like, oh, you guys produce mostly pop stuff. Yeah. Never really heard myself on a pop beat. Let's see what that sounds like. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of just like discovering new parts. This is like a journey of self-discovery, being an artist. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, it's kind of like, performing the music on stage. Just like I love performing music. You know what I'm saying? I love
different elements.
And right now I'm in that stage where, a lot of people are still not aware of who I am. You know what I'm saying? So it's like cool. in situations. No, it's super cool. Cause to my point where it's like we get on stage and I like how when the first bar hit the crowd.
Oh yeah.
That's one of my favorite feelings.
That's in the back, come on.
I love, me, bro. It's like, I love being somewhere where people don't know who I am. Like y'all came on a very good night. Y'all came on a very good night. Y'all about to see some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Glad you came.
Glad you came because you about to see some crazy shit. And that's my mindset. So it's like I can see people, especially because I'll be talking to people about this too, but it's like I feel like my brand is just like my whole life, not just like in music. But my brand just in life is just like I never look like I do half the stuff I do. You know what I'm saying? People don't you don't like you hoop. I'm like, okay. Okay, wait.
Don't lie.
Wait till we get on the court.
Don't lie.
You don't like you hoop. It's like, oh, you don't like you play the saxophone. You don't like you rap or sing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like when I get on stage, people don't really expect that much. They just like regular looking nigga about to do something. You know what I'm saying? They don't really, bro. People meet me and don't know they meet me. I've seen it. Like where people like I've been in events and stood outside to talk with people after the event. Right. And my man's like, bro, did you know who you just met right here? And he's like, it's Malcolm Elliott. And he's like, oh, I never seen him in part. Like it's like I've seen where people
I've been there
like,
for those moments.
Yeah, where meet me twice. It's like people, it's the funniest shit ever. So it's like in those moments, when you get on stage in front of people. I like when people don't know me. It's like new fans. You know what I'm saying? Right. So when the first bar hit the crowd, it's literally one of my favorite feelings. So like writing the music, performing the music, and then just to seeing how the music affect people. Like people hitting me up with messages like, "This song helped me get through a tough time." You know what I'm saying? And that's where you feel like your dreams and your destiny is starting to collide because I'm doing something that's helping people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's fun.
That's always amazing.
To write, it's fun to perform, it's helping people. And obviously, it's a very lucrative business. You know what I'm saying? But I want to be in a position.
The payoff could be amazing.
The payoff will be amazing.
Will be.
Payoff is amazing already. Like it's done more for me than I ever thought it was going to do because this was something I didn't even know existed in me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it was. Graduating high school, just getting a scholarship for music on the saxophone, it was like, I knew I wanted to do something in music, but I didn't really know what I was going to do. I was like, music business, had a minor in jazz. So I was like, I don't really want to be the next like John Coltrane. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't really in my mindset. So again, rapping was just something we did. It was just like, it wasn't like I was taking it serious. It was just something to do. It was just something to do when niggas was blowed. That's all it was. So it was like... all right.
Very much a recreational activity.
So it was just lyrical. It was just like mental exercise for me, almost like playing Scrabble. Yeah. And then we all was like, you might want to write your shit down. I'm like,
get them bars.
It took some convincing. I was just say that it took y'all to convince me, but I'm glad y'all did because this shit changed my life. This shit really, I don't even know what I would be doing right now.
We're gonna keep going with it, so we're gonna ride into that next track, which I think is perfect for where we going in this conversation.
Yeah, so We on the Map is produced by a group called Beware, Ben and Pat, and these guys are legends in their own right. Like I said, we did a pop EP together called Me and You. This is an unreleased track I'm about to play off my new tape coming out called Comfortable. And so I just wanted y'all to hear this because if you made this far in the podcast, it's like I appreciate y'all. So we get into some leaks,
some unexclusive. You feel me? This is world premiere right here.
World premiere right here. It's called We on the Map.
Malcolm Elliott, We on the Map.
Baby, baby, lay it up, lay it up. We on the map, imagine that. We on the map, all off a rap. I can't believe this, matter of fact. We on the region, we on the season. I can't believe.
Yo, it's your boy Zave in the building, and you're listening to Underground Detroit Radio, show number 47, featuring the homie Malcolm Elliott. Yo, so that song, we just came out of We on the Map, and you said Ben and Pat made that, right? That's
Yeah, Beware. Yeah.
Beware. Okay. Yo, that is I don't know if I've till today. I mean, before we started, you played that a little bit, but I don't think I've heard that until just now, and that's a vibe.
I like that one.
I'm chilling with that one.
Real nice vibe there.
Yeah, but it's still like, you feel me?
It's up there.
Yeah,
No, I feel like I told people all the time. I feel like I've mastered the chill banger.
Chill banger.
Like if you go through my catalog, it's like, how would you chill? I was like, it's chill, but they bangers. So it's like hard to just like say today. We on the map, like any type of track could be like, this shit chill, is laid back, but this shit bang. It's like I feel like I mastered the chill.
I feel like you get ready to that one. You feel me? You want to put your shirt on.
Yeah, we on the map. We on the map. I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Going crazy off that one. I like that. That's a vibe.
I like the flows on there. It just allowed me to get into a different pocket. I like that one.
And that's like recent.
Yeah, though We on the Map is a couple years old now. We on the Map might be 2 years old, to be honest.
But like to everybody else's ears compared to like your music
catalog,
this is like
this is more recent for sure.
This is very new.
Very more recent for sure.
And after Me and You, that project. Right?
Yeah, it was around that time.
So look, bro, let's you got so many styles and so many different ways you coming on tracks in your arsenal. We talked about that. Tell me about the inspirations, some of your inspirations that, you know, influence your music style for real.
Oh, like influence like music.
Yeah,
man, my musical style just because it's like, you know, I started off with music just introduced with it like via the saxophone.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, listening to like Charlie Parker and John Coltrane and people like that. But like as far as like contemporary or like more like love Frank Ocean, love Kanye.
Frank, yeah.
Growing up, my favorite rapper was Lupe Fiasco.
Facts.
And so you could like I remember what got me into Lupe Fiasco. Like honestly, when I heard Kick Push, I was in like the 5th grade, and it wasn't like something I would vibe with. I didn't think. And then a girl in 6th grade named Bria, she told me to listen to Little Weapon by Lupe, and I thought that was the hardest thing I've ever heard in my life. And just the message and everything behind it, you know what I'm saying? So then I went down a rabbit hole of all Lupe catalog, and just like, it was not just his flows. Like his flows with the metaphors was cold, but it was like he was rapping about shit that actually mattered. Right. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, this is taking how cold he is to like hurt me soul, and just it was not nothing you could tell me about Lupe in the 6th grade. But telling like other 6th graders about Lupe who mentally just wasn't on that type of time.
Yeah, 6th grade.
No. Yeah, 6th grade. They was not trying to fuck with. I'm telling like everybody like this nigga Lupe, because to me, like, to be a good rapper, it always be like, tell me some code that they said. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me some, like, if you tell me a nigga I never heard of before was cold, I would ask you, what did the nigga say to make you say he go listen to this nigga?
Name some bars.
Name some bars. Tell me what he said. And if I deem this cold, I'll go listen to this shit.
Yeah, and everybody ain't like that.
Everybody not like that, but that's the type of person I was at that time. If I thought of rap in any type of way, I was like, give me something cold he said. Yeah. You feel me? I feel like now, like, most people don't think like that. And then it's just like, you listen to music to enjoy music, but for me, like, to hear like cold rapping, I want to hear somebody that's good at rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But Lupe, I would say but it also showed me, like, I feel like he showed me how you can be too over niggas' heads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
And I feel like for me, I could be way over niggas. I'm already over niggas' heads. I could be even further left field than I already am. But I'm not in it to lose people, and I'm just in it to have fun too. Okay. But I feel like just my style of rapping is very. It's like a good combination where I'm walking that line of you can tell he's lyrical, but at the same time he's not like going too.
Yeah, coming.
Yeah.
Coming from a place where
Relatable.
you still want to speak to the masses.
Yeah, exactly.
As many people.
Exactly. And I can still flex my lyrical muscle and not lose you, basically. And so that was kind of when I got into rap, when I decided I wanted to be, that was one of the things I was like, okay, I know I could, like, free 99, like I could free 99 everything. You know what I'm saying? Where I could have free 99 everything.
Free 99. We gonna put that on the mix. So you probably already heard that one before we started talking. You feel me? So when you listen on SoundCloud, you gonna already heard free 99 going crazy. Yeah,
but like I could have went free 99 on everything. I could have went super Hotep. Conspiracy theory on everything, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's more so just about my life, and that's my biggest inspiration is just life. And I just mix it with my artistry. But it's like I take everything I write about is more so things I've experienced or seen, or, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's like, you know, friends in the streets with women, whatever. It's just like all of these things will help make up who I am, and putting it through a beat to where situations where people can listen to it and relate to it. You know what I'm saying? Like all the Elliott men in my family are very good storytellers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Like, well, not the men in your family, but like, you feel me? Like from the time that you first came out, like you labeled as a storyteller. Like if you listen to Era Adolescence, that just was low key an audio movie. You feel me? It was. You feel me? Like the sonically what you tried to create and the elements that you were trying to put in there.
Right.
I think, you feel me? It sounded like an audio experience.
Like like a story. Yeah.
So like and that's definitely a format that I would love to see you revisit. I don't know.
I definitely would like to revisit this. It's I can get all the leaks. He's my man's, but
right.
Like for other people, in the works is something like that. It's more fantasy. Like I feel like era Adolescence was not my life, but there were so many elements that I experienced in life. You know what I'm saying? Like school dance. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody didn't experience the school dance. But like what I was thinking for the next project, it was like something that was still like a story, linear. Yeah. You could follow, but it's something so extravagant, so over the top, where you going around the world, you want to cruise, you want this, you want that. You like, you know, this is it's fantasy almost, where in the writing where you like, okay, this is some crazy stuff, next level stuff that, you know, they be doing in the future. I don't know. But that was for that type of style. But also I got another project. I got like 4 or 5 projects.
You got them in the clip.
It's a lot of stuff going on, but that is just to put
for everybody that was out there wondering when is Malcolm gonna drop? Where's your music at? Hey, look, I can vouch. They're in the clip. They're loaded up. I don't know. I don't know when he's gonna drop. I don't know. But you feel me? Hey, they coming. That's by the time you hearing this interview, it could be very soon.
Yeah, by the time you hear this, I'm sure something would have come up.
So be on the lookout, man. So look, we're gonna get into that next song. What you got coming up for us?
Kind of getting into a track where we talked about Ray Luis earlier.
Shout out Ray Luis.
Ray Luis being a part. We all was part of that All City jazz band. Went to play for the governor. The whole thing, Mackinac Island. And so, you know, she is a legend in her own right, one of the best voices to ever grace this earth.
Shout out Ray Luis.
Like this time period or any other, like, and
amazing.
By the time it's all said and done, everybody's gonna feel the same way. So this is not me like exaggerating. Like if you heard Ray Von the same thing, you just know. Then you just know. But anyway, so this next track was also produced by Beware and Ray Luis. Basically, her sound is so amazing. I was like, you know, or she will sample her own voice. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, I would listen to her music all the time, and I'm like, yo, I need to hear what I would sound like on this type of beat. You know what I'm saying? So I got her and Ben and Pat and, you know, Rob Nash in the studio. Okay. And she
had them all there at the same time.
Yes. And we chopped up.
That's a room.
That's a room.
That's a room.
Goats. And we chopped up the beat.
Email. That can't be for real.
No, it was everybody in the same studio.
Okay.
And we chopped up her vocals and they made the beat. And so and when I heard the beat, I turned to them and I said the same thing I said to Josh when I heard I said they're gonna have to call us the greatest. And then this is it's called Rockstar Girl. A lot of women like this one.
Let's get it. Rockstar Girl, Malcolm Elliott.
I'm so. You gotta let me know. my way. She's a rock star, babe. Yeah, I got caught up in her rock star ways. She my
Yo, it's your boy Zave in the building. You're listening to Underground Detroit Radio, show number 47, featuring Malcolm Elliott. So we just came out of Rockstar, and what you was telling us before on the last segment, you was telling us about that's Ray Louise. That's her vocals in the background. That's actually the beat.
Yeah.
And she was just vibing in the studio on that one. And y'all just looped it or what?
Yeah, she vibed in the studio. We met up. We met a couple of times. So we met up the first time. You know, we listened to some things, and it was all over the place at first. And then she went home. She recorded her own vocals, came back, and it was that loop. And so then we just went in the studio and put the vocals up, looped it, and then they built the beat around her vocals.
Okay.
So yeah, it was crazy. And I was just like, when I heard the sound, when they finally put the beat together, 'cause I couldn't start writing to it till the beat was done. So it was like I watched them put the whole beat together, and I'm like, when I heard the beat in totality, I said, "Yep, we the greatest."
And you low-key had a little challenge that was popping off that song too, right? Like,
yeah. It was a thing on like TikToks for a second where women were just making videos to It was
you can't forget that.
Yeah.
I was like that. Every time I turned on my phone, it was another girl talking about she's a rock star. Like, who's this? How she know his song?
I still get asked questions about those. The crazy part about my Instagram page is I never deleted anything, so you can go all the way back to the beginning and see me before I started rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's Malcolm Elliott Music on Instagram.
It's
right?
Malcolm Elliott Music on Instagram. Right. Yeah, it's like it's funny because you can really just go back and see everything. I don't delete nothing, so it's like you can see summer jams, you can see just LA, all the competitions we did. It's crazy just to go back and look sometimes.
Facts. And speaking of the competitions though, like let us know a little bit about that, the competition circuit, because you will hop on stage and.
I mean, compete. That's how it felt. Music. I mean, like people ask me like how we got to this point, and I'm like, dude, like when we first started, like we was just like I'm doing whatever I can for people to hear the music. You know what I'm saying? Because I really didn't have no other way. So it's like I'm doing every open mic, every competition, whether it was for $200, $500, $50, whatever it was, just because I knew it was people that was gonna be there. Facts. I'm like, somehow, some type of way, somebody's about to hear this music, and I feel like I got paid $20 to perform for. I don't care. It wasn't about me winning. It was about people hearing me and being like, that nigga is sweet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And literally, you saw how things just start matriculating from there. So it was like I'll do any competition, and like some of the big ones, like we won. You know what I'm saying? It's like some of them, a lot of them we did not win.
When we got invited to LA, I was like, wow.
Yeah,
because we always look, man.
We talked about that, and that was like a trip we knew we was taking like damn near a year in advance. You know what I'm saying? So it was like the fact that I was like, okay, I know next year around this time we're gonna be in LA competing for $50,000.
That was a vibe.
That was brutal.
I still gotta drop some of the photos from that
bro,
one.
It was the greatest trip I've ever taken. You know what I'm saying? Like it was lit just to be on a trip with all my friends. You know what I'm saying? And was I hurt that we didn't win? Yes, but
we got third out of like 100 people.
We won it first.
Was it third? I think.
It was more than 100. It was so many people for that. It was a 2-day event. You know what I'm saying? And we was there on day number 2.
Oh right.
You feel me?
So they had like.
So we got an encore in LA. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like we performed, and then like an hour and a half later, they was like, "Here go the top 5 people. Come back up here and perform again." Thanks. And we went up there again.
And went crazy.
Again. Huh?
I don't remember.
We did the same. We did Ayo.
Okay. Right.
And literally after we got off the stage, and the other 2 acts went behind us, D'Anthony was like, "Bro, we just won. Ain't no way that we lost."
Facts.
Bro. I was like, y'all said it, not me.
Yeah. No. I think everybody in there was looking at us like, yeah, y'all should have won.
Bro, when we was walking back to our spots, like 3 people stopped me like, hey, bro, when you get that money, just let me know. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was
Facts. Hey,
and y'all got this. That whole room wasn't just from LA. Like, everybody in there like was artists and stuff from like everywhere around the country. Because we was from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? It was like everybody was not just from LA. So that felt like, bro, we got an encore in LA in front of niggas.
It was like one act from each city, right? Or was it 1 or 2 acts from each city?
Yeah, whatever. It was like one act. Yeah. And so somebody there from the dude who won was from Australia. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was
wild.
like that was the whole thing. But it was like so we lost that one, but we came back. We won Summer Jams. So it was like we was kind of bummed. And I like the fact that we was bummed about it at first, but then like halfway on the drive back, everybody was chill again. You know what I'm saying? Like we was all kind of like damn, and we was sleepy, we was tired. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the trip was fun, but we was there to win. Like you know what I'm saying? I was supposed to come back to Detroit 50 G's up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how we was supposed to come back. But it was like fuck
It was for 50. Damn, I forgot. Yeah.
It was for 50, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was like that would have made a difference. But fuck it.
Yeah.
It. We came back, we won Summer Jam. So it was like, you know, that was a look as well. You know, and we got sponsored by Foot Locker. So it was like
That was lit.
That whole thing was lit.
And that was going on simultaneously with the voting and everything. We was
Which is how we got Say Today on the radio. That was kind of how
Lit.
it's kind of lit into the whole thing. 2019 was a crazy year.
Yeah.
2019 was crazy. Earlier, that was the year like my first placement too with Yellow Wolf.
Oh, yeah.
Like me and B Jones had made a demo. Brian Jones used the engineer for Royce the 5'9".
Right.
Me and Brian also make beats. So me and him had cut a demo. Yellow Wolf came to Detroit to mess with Royce, and Brian was there, just showed him the demo. Yellow Wolf picked it up, made the lead single off his next album. You know what I'm saying? So that was like a whole big thing where I was like, you know, like made a music video for it and everything. Unnatural Born Killer, that's the song.
Okay.
And so like I'm doing all the ad libs on that basically. I did not know LeBron James listened to Yellow Wolf. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, one day I hop on Instagram and somebody sent me a video of LeBron on his story listening to that song. Like, and I'm like, literally instantly called B Jones. I'm like, bro, did you see that LeBron's listening to the song? He was like, bro, stop lying. I'm like, why would I lie about something like this? It was opening night in 2019. He was on his way to the arena. He was listening to Unnatural Born Killer. I'm like, LeBron has heard my voice before.
he listening to the track, going to get ready for the opening night.
Opening night in 2019. That's the year they won the ring. You feel me? Because 2020 was 2019, 2020. So that was the year Kobe died. You know what I'm saying? It was the bubble. That was his first ring in LA. You know what I'm saying? So that was why I'm like, on opening night of that season was when LeBron James was listening to that song.
Damn.
That's what I was saying. That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah.
Crazy.
That's
So it's like that's how when I go back and remember it, I'm like, pandemic, Kobe died, LeBron James on his way to listening to. Yeah,
and it's amazing to have moments like that. Just the way things connect.
Bro, I cut that in his closet. It's crazy like to want things to happen and to watch how those doors open and things happen. It was like, 2019 was a crazy year. We came back from LA, did Summer Jams, like literally the same year. Like everything was happening all at the same time.
Yeah, and then COVID was like it was.
Yeah, and then COVID was blow. That's why I'm like getting back acclimated to being outside is blow because it feel like a blowed ass time capsule. Like it don't even like it just reset everything. Like the year of our Lord just starts again in 2021. Yeah. Like we don't know.
Facts. I haven't even thrown a show since before the pandemic.
That's what I'm saying. And it's the thing like 2020 and it's almost 2024. You know what I'm saying? So that's like, bro, 4 years. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking wild.
Facts.
Crazy.
So we get into the next song, man. So this is a show. This is a song that's like a show song from what I just heard when you played it. Like,
This is. Like, I mean, Bobby Caldwell passed earlier this year. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like me and Brian was in the studio again, and I'm like, bro, we gotta come like, you know how in Detroit beats they usually got like that Detroit ass sample in them. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like a Detroit ass sample with some trap beats. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, we gotta come fucking old school sample over some trap beats on these niggas. You know what I'm saying? That was just my conversation in the studio. And he was like, what song should we do? And I'm like, bro, Bobby Caldwell just passed. You feel me? Like, we gotta do something for my man. For my nigga. We all thought he was black. You know what I'm saying? I was like, so he take his most popular. So this song is called Freak On. It's produced by B Jones, Black Liquid.
Shout out B Jones. We about to get into Freak On by Malcolm Elliott.
It's exclusive. This ain't out yet.
It's and it's an exclusive.
Yeah, this ain't out yet. Y'all get
Underground Detroit exclusive.
Another leak.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Back. Real rap. Guess you yeah.
That's a vibe. Little bopper for him.
Little bopper.
It's your boy Xavier, listening to the Underground Detroit Radio Show number 47, featuring Malcolm Elliott.
Yes, sir.
Yo, so we got one more song after this. Just real quick, because we rounding out to the end, man. If y'all made it to this point, shout out to y'all,
Yeah,
man.
shout out to y'all for real, man. It's love.
Make sure y'all hit that subscribe
Definitely
button.
subscribe,
You feel
for
me?
real.
Subscribe.
Fire.
Underground Detroit. We on YouTube. Underground Detroit on Instagram. Detroit Rap Unity on Twitter. You feel me? Make sure y'all keep vibing out, man. Keep hitting those links. You could be next. You feel me? Just plug in with us. You feel me? Underground Detroit. We doing things, man. We trying to get these shows back going. Just wait. Just wait.
It's coming.
But yeah, man, that was a vibe.
Thank you.
I'm rocking with that one. Shout out to B Jones. You feel me?
B Jizzle.
Hey, going crazy.
Yeah.
And since we talking about artists, we talking about a few people that you rock with in the city. This is my favorite part of the show. You feel me? When we get to, really talk about the community, really talk about the network or artists. And it's like, we know a lot of, you feel me, the same artists.
Yeah.
So I usually get cats a top 3, but I just don't feel like that's fair.
Okay.
Because there's so many artists in the city that you can name. You feel me? So like, I just need your honorable mentions. You feel me? We're gonna throw them in the all the links in the little clips when I cut everything up. You know what I'm saying? So like, who's your people like that you gotta show love to that you rocking with in Detroit right now?
Man, as far as just like who I like listening to from the city, man, it's obviously, it's like when you know everybody, you on the scene. Right. It's like, man, like when I'm trying to think of who I listen to a lot, dude. It's honestly like, I got to give a shout out to, Asante. He makes Afrobeat music, but he's from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
You got to send me that link.
I got to send you the link for him. He's fire.
Yeah.
Ray Louise, obviously. That's
DSA's finest.
You know what I'm saying? I listen to her a lot. So many good vocalists in the city, like Kenzie. Kenzie is fire. I can go on and on. It's like Kaylin. Kaylin.
Yes, sir.
You feel
yes,
me?
Sir.
I can't not say my boy G King Gary.
G King. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? It's Asaka the Renegade.
Oh, hey, Asaka's going crazy.
Asaka's bro. He's fire.
Yeah.
He's fire.
Yeah.
Shout out to him and everybody. It's like, man, Hysteric.
Hey, I just ran into Hysteric at Whole Foods on the most.
That's
bro.
crazy.
I was outside like, what's good, bro?
And that's why I be playing all of that music for
Yeah.
other people when I be chilling and doing whatever, and I'll be like, bro, that's the crazy part. Is like when you on the scene, like everybody and everybody know you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, I promise you, like, what's up. I'm trying to think, shit. Still, Josh King to Zay, the Boom Back Kid. You feel me?
Appreciate it.
Like just niggas who I'm just spending, like who I'm just think I'm going back spending constantly. It's like, man, it's a good number. I mean, you got obviously it's like your Peasies and your Vezos.
Yeah, and that's so.
Sada.
What do you think about the plane of artists? Because you feel me, I know you just named a lot of underground cats and cats that I would consider, like, you feel me.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think about the plane of music in the city? Because you do got the cats that like the Peasies and different cats like that.
I think it's a place for everything. You feel me? It's no one way. You just make the music you like to like to play.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of music that's like digestible. You know what I'm saying? But like we talk about, like not just like in the city is one thing, because here so it's more so amplified than is like other places. But the mainstream media is gonna forever push like drugs, guns, sex. That's violence. That's like gonna be if your music got those elements in it. You feel me? It's less about the actual words and more just about like the way it make people feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the beat and the violence and the shaking the ass and the ass and ditties, all of that shit. So it's gonna be hard. It's always obviously is harder for us to break through the playing field, but I think the city for just on the scene is in a good place. I feel like people. Like Detroit supports you. I feel like you feel like you people. A lot of times you feel like the crab in the bucket mentality here, where you feel like people want to see you doing good but not better than them. I feel like I've been on the scene long enough to see people do great and still be here. You know what I'm saying? Like still, like it's like the wait your turn thing. Like I'm never mad seeing other people succeed, because I feel like what's for me is for me. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's you know what I'm saying? Like rejection is not, it's like God's redirection. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, like it's just delayed, not denied. You know what I'm saying? Like my shit on the way, I just ain't got there yet. It's like, I'll be happy if people get to where they want to be before I do. You feel me? Because it's not like I'm not going to get there.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the playing field, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna forever be, you know, people where they put hierarchies on things, where you think of certain people in a different light because they've done certain things. For me, social media is just so blow because I don't care about none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, it's like, did I get a check? You know what I'm saying? Did I get to financial freedom, which is ultimately what we want? I want to be able to just wake up and do art because I want to do it, not because I got to do it.
But
you know what I'm saying?
nowadays the social media is kind of tied into it.
Yeah, I mean, social media is like, it's changed the landscape. That's what has changed. It's made it easier for artists like us to break through. Yeah. You feel me? That's why we don't have to lean on record labels as much as we had to do back in the day, which is a great thing. Yeah. Because if it was like that, it would be like, damn, like I would probably be up in New York or Atlanta or somewhere trying to beat down somebody's door and be like, listen to this shit. Yeah. Which I still would be doing, but still, just like, man, social media changed the game for us. But it's just like people's perspective. That's what I'm referring to. Is like people's perspective of you through social media is like, I'm obviously I know who I am, but to me, again, I'm just a regular person. You know what I'm saying? But people meet you and they feel like you gonna be some type of way, or you gonna, you know what I'm saying, or you got some type of air about yourself, and that's what I'm saying. People are actually surprised when they meet me because they just don't think I'm like just a regular person. You know what I'm saying?
What I was gonna say, like adding to the social media thing, like, you know, being 95 babies, we kind of grew up with a different, the original version of social media.
So much shit. We watched technology fucking hit the accelerate button, you know what I'm saying? Like fat back computers, handheld games, to fucking PSPs, to iPods, iPod Nanos, to fucking cell phone. Like we watch beepers go obsolete. You know what I'm saying?
Remember singular,
like cassette decks and shit like that. Like we seen Radio Shack.
And so it's a new version of social media where it's like, you know, everything is, you talk about, we saw the acceleration of what you're able to do now when you talk about putting stuff on TikTok and posting, you know.
It's just content.
Everything is content.
It's just like,
it's multiple cameras.
The market is like, you hear Bo Burnham talk about it, where it's like the market is like, social media was just something that gave people that space to perform, and then people just like perform all the time, everything all at once, forever. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, like it's exhausting when you think about like, okay, and that's why people try to quantify it and do it in a smart way. Like, okay, can I do 10 posts off of this one video? You know what I'm saying? So where it's like, that's you know what I'm saying? It's one of them things where it's like you try to find the formula to constantly put out material that's high quality and feeds what people want to see, you know, on the fans or whatever. But just in a nutshell, is that the market is forever looking for content. You know what I'm saying? The next big thing.
And you know, doing Underground Detroit since 2015, like that's something like is other people's content and what they're doing, like just being a beacon to be able to be that mosaic where people can come and put into that, and we can push that out. Like that's like, you know, the main goal, because it's so many people who do put that extra energy into, you know, making different forms of content. There's so many ways that we can push content now. So it's like, I really just like to be a part and listen to that. You feel me? That's why I asked you about the artists, just being a part of what is going on, and the different music and the different personalities and the people who are actually using their energy to, because, you know, social media is an instrument, it's a tool. It's something that we have, you know, in all of our arsenals, and different ways that we can use one of, you know, those things, just like how you got saxophone and how you got coming with the bars. It's like so many different dimensions of things that we can pull together, place them, and like create our, you know, metaphorical painting, if you will. So, yeah, man, it's the possibilities are
it's endless. No, for sure. And you never know who's seen your shit. Like you can go from, like, you feel me, like people, like you seen like Oprah gave somebody like they own like something, but they only had like 100 followers like on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, you never know who watching your shit.
You
know
easily co-sign.
You feel me?
You never know. If you're doing it today, doing it consistently, tomorrow could be your day.
That one country musician who did that speech, I don't know if you've seen it recently, where he was like, he was a new artist, but he was like 39. Yeah, he was just talking about how, you know, how you being a new artist at 39, just saying basically they'll never stop your dreams. Basically, like you can get there like delayed obviously doesn't mean denied.
I feel like we live in an age where it's all fluid. It's all in what you're doing. Though.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? In the past, it's always seemed young centric, which I feel like everything is because that's like the prime. You feel me? A lot of people die after certain ages and stuff. So it's like youth is, the thing. But like, with the advancement of technology, I feel like we are able to be more age fluid. If you what I'm saying, like. And it doesn't really matter what age you are. You feel me? As long as you, hitting that for that moment.
Yeah.
Facts.
So
it's all about creating your moment for real.
That's true.
So yeah, man. Let the people know where they can find you on the socials.
Instagram is Malcolm Elliott Music. Twitter is Malcolm Music. YouTube Malcolm Elliott Music. MalcolmElliottMusic.com. Yeah, I got a show coming up next week on the 19th. It's free. Like I said, this probably won't be out by then, but just letting y'all know I'm still doing stuff. So,
yes, sir.
It's a show coming soon near you, I'm sure. Just keep checking all those pages I just mentioned.
We looking for a big 2024?
This is you gotta stay down to come up. So this year I was running up a check. You know what I'm saying? Now I was like, okay, now I get to reap the benefits of all the work we be putting in. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out Underground Detroit, my boy Zay, my boy Damo, the crew. Shout out my mama. Shout out to the class of 2013 Renaissance. Shout out
Rennie.
You feel me? I just had my 10-year reunion. You feel me? Anniversary reunion. That was cool. Rest in peace, Deanna.
RP.
You feel me? Rest in peace, Saku. Rest in peace, Cameron.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody all our loved ones that we miss. But man, I just love everybody. Appreciate y'all for making it this far in the podcast. Love y'all. For real. Was I doing the sign off? Did you want me to introduce the last?
Look, so I'm about to take you there.
Okay, for sure.
You feel me? We got one more track. Tell me a little bit about the track, and then we're going to hop into it.
Yeah, so the next tape is called Comfortable. Thinking like the Comfortable EP, but then it was just so many songs. I was like, we're just going to make it a whole tape. So it's a tape called Comfortable. And so this is kind of like the track of the tape because the song is called Comfortable as well. The song is about as old as Save the Day is, which is it's funny with my music because when I'm putting tapes together, I got songs I made last month and there's other songs that I made years ago, and it's all me. So it's like you barely can hear the difference, but it's interesting how how concepts and things tie in when you putting the tape together. So, but the Comfortable EP was a concept for a long time, and I just was like so many songs I'm sitting on. I'm really sitting on so many songs. So I gave y'all EP, it would just be a disservice to you. So it's like I could just give you 2 or 3 songs, but it's like you guys probably gonna get like 7, 8,
come with it,
10 maybe. But this is like the tape or the song of the tape. It's called Comfortable, produced by Josh King.
Let's get it. Comfortable. Malcolm Elliott, Underground Detroit, show number 47.
Yeah. You want me. Yeah.
I don't wanna move, cause I'm just really comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm just really comfortable. I'm comfortable right here. If I don't move, then tell me where I'll ever go. Oh, I guess we'll never know. I'm so comfortable.